Saturn is a truly magnificent planet. It is the sixth planet from our Sun. It sits far out in the cold, vast expanse of our solar system. Many people can see Saturn from Earth. You do not always need a telescope. It shines like a bright star in the night sky. This visibility has captivated human imagination for centuries. Ancient astronomers watched its slow journey across the heavens. They wondered about its nature, its distance, and its place among the stars, a distant point of light holding immense secrets. This distant world is often called the jewel of our solar system. This name is very fitting. Saturn possesses a breathtaking system of rings. These rings encircle the planet like a delicate, shining halo. No other planet in our solar system has rings as grand or as complex as Saturn's. They reflect sunlight brilliantly. This makes Saturn a stunning sight through any telescope. The sheer scale and beauty of this ringed giant inspire awe and wonder. It reminds us of the incredible diversity found within our cosmic neighborhood, each planet a unique masterpiece. Saturn is much more than just a pretty sight, however. It is a world of immense scientific interest. It holds many clues about how planets form. It also tells us about how solar systems evolve over billions of years. Scientists are constantly studying Saturn. They use powerful telescopes on Earth. They also send robotic spacecraft on long journeys to explore it up close. Each new piece of information helps us paint a clearer picture of this gas giant and its intricate system, revealing layers of complexity. Understanding Saturn helps us understand our own place in the universe. It is a giant laboratory for planetary science. We can study its atmosphere, its magnetic field, and its countless moons. The forces at play there are immense. The conditions are extreme. By exploring Saturn, we push the boundaries of our knowledge. We seek answers to fundamental questions about existence. What are the conditions necessary for life? How did our own solar system come to be the way it is today, a dynamic and ever-changing environment? Saturn is a gas giant, truly colossal in scale. It is the second largest planet in our solar system after Jupiter. Saturn is so big that over 760 Earths could fit inside it. Despite its enormous size, it is surprisingly light for its volume. It is mostly made of hydrogen and helium, the lightest elements in the universe. These are the same elements that make up our Sun. Saturn actually has the lowest density of any planet. It is so light, in fact, that if you could find a bathtub big enough, Saturn would float. The atmosphere of Saturn is a dynamic and stormy place. We see bands of clouds moving at incredible speeds. Winds on Saturn can reach over 1,800 kilometers per hour near its equator. That is much faster than the strongest hurricanes on Earth. These powerful jet streams create the banded appearance we observe. From time to time, enormous storms erupt in its atmosphere. Some of these storms can last for months or even years. They are a stark reminder of the immense energy contained within this giant planet, a world of constant atmospheric motion. The most iconic feature of Saturn is, without doubt, its spectacular ring system. These rings are not solid. They are made up of countless individual pieces of ice, rock, and dust. These particles range in size. Some are as small as grains of sand, others are as large as houses or even mountains. The rings are incredibly thin compared to their width. They stretch out for hundreds of thousands of kilometers from the planet. Yet, in most places, they are only a few tens of meters thick, a delicate cosmic structure. The rings are organized into several main groups and divisions. Gaps, like the famous Cassini division, separate them. These gaps are often created by the gravitational pull of Saturn's moons. The origin of the rings is still a topic of scientific debate. Perhaps they are the remnants of a shattered moon, or maybe they are material left over from the formation of Saturn itself. Whatever their origin, they provide a stunning natural laboratory for studying how planetary systems form and interact, a dynamic dance of ice and gravity. Saturn is not alone in its journey around the Sun. It is accompanied by a vast family of moons. Scientists have confirmed over 80 moons orbiting the planet. Each one is a unique world in its own right. They range from tiny moonlets, barely a kilometer across, to giant Titan, which is larger than the planet Mercury. This diverse collection of natural satellites makes the Saturnian system a miniature solar system in itself. Exploring these moons reveals an astonishing variety of landscapes and geological processes, offering endless fascination. Titan is Saturn's largest moon, and it is truly extraordinary. It is the only moon in our solar system with a thick atmosphere. Its atmosphere is even denser than Earth's. It is mostly nitrogen, with some methane and ethane. These conditions allow for a methane cycle. similar to Earth's water cycle. Huygens probe landed on Titan in 2005. It sent back images of riverbeds, lakes, and seas of liquid methane and ethane. This makes Titan a prime candidate in the search for environments that could potentially support life, albeit life very different from our own. Another fascinating moon is Enceladus. This small, icy moon has surprised scientists. The Cassini spacecraft discovered plumes of water ice and vapor erupting from its south polar region. These geysers shoot hundreds of kilometers into space. This suggests that there is a liquid water ocean beneath Enceladus's icy shell. The water is also thought to contain organic molecules and salts. This makes Enceladus one of the most promising places in our solar system to search for extraterrestrial life. The presence of liquid water is a key ingredient for life as we know it. Beyond Titan and Enceladus, Saturn hosts many other intriguing moons. Mimas has a giant crater that makes it look like the Death Star from Star Wars. Iapetus has a strange two-tone coloration, one side dark and one side bright. Hyperion is a chaotic, tumbling moon with a sponge-like appearance. Each moon tells a different story about the history and evolution of the Saturnian system. Studying these diverse worlds helps us understand the complex gravitational interactions and geological processes that shape planetary bodies across the cosmos, each a testament to nature's creativity. Humans have observed Saturn for millennia. Its slow, steady path across the night sky was noted by ancient cultures. However, it was not until the invention of the telescope that its true nature began to be unveiled. In 1610, Galileo Galilei was the first to observe Saturn's rings. His early telescope was not powerful enough to resolve them clearly. He initially described them as handles or ears on either side of the planet. It took several more decades and better telescopes for Christian Huygens to correctly identify them as a disk surrounding Saturn. The modern era of Saturn exploration began with robotic spacecraft. Pioneer 11 flew past in 1979, then came the Voyager 1 and 2 missions in the early 1980s. These probes provided the first detailed close-up images and data. They revealed the complexity of the rings and discovered many new moons. But the most comprehensive exploration came from the Cassini-Huygens mission. This joint NASA/ESA/ASI mission orbited Saturn for 13 years, from 2004 to 2017. It transformed our understanding of the entire Saturnian system, a monumental achievement in planetary science. Saturn is incredibly important for our understanding of the solar system. As a gas giant, it likely played a significant role in shaping the solar system's architecture. Its immense gravity would have influenced the orbits of other planets and smaller bodies like comets and asteroids. Studying Saturn helps us test and refine our theories about planet formation. How do gas giants gather such massive amounts of material? How do complex ring systems and families of moons come into being? These are questions Saturn helps us answer, providing a window into cosmic beginnings. Though the Cassini mission has ended, the study of Saturn continues. Scientists will be analyzing its vast data set for decades to come. Future missions are already being imagined. What further mysteries does Saturn hold? Could there truly be life hidden in the oceans of Enceladus or the methane lakes of Titan? Saturn remains a captivating beacon in the night sky, reminding us of the immense scale and wonder of the universe. It inspires us to keep exploring, to keep questioning, and to keep reaching for the stars, forever curious about the worlds beyond our own.